Hi my YouTuber friends, it's Scott Punk again with another video. And yes, we're not in the van today, we're in my base. My base meaning my place of origin, where my home away from home. So I have two homes. I have my base, which is my home, which is this place, which is a third floor attic. And I have my home away from home, which is on wheels, which is my part-time living. But anyway, yeah, let's talk about stocking up food and stuff for the future. If an epidemic happens or something happens, or I always tell people, always be prepared. Be one of those people to be prepared. Don't be one of those fools that just live day to day, don't do nothing. And this is why you have a lot of people not stocking up. This is why you have a lot of people lining up for food right now. And I'm not talking about homeless people. I'm talking about people with nice cars lining up for food because their priorities are in the wrong place. And even some people who live out their vans don't prepare. And even homeless people, which is why a lot of people are homeless, that don't need to be homeless. But like I said before, and time again, we live in a time where the system tells people, and people are brainwashed into this thing: work hard, go to college, get a job, work till 65, and then retire. And then what do you do when you retire? You're too old to do anything. Which is why I love alternative and minimalistic type living, because I get to live today, not live later, live today. So anyway, today I'm about stocking up food as well. I always, like I said, I save a lot of money. I put money aside. Because I don't take life for granted, and that's another thing too. Do not take life for granted, because anything could happen. You want to be prepared and stock up anyway. So I brought these things here. Let me see. Can I get closer there? There you go. See, you made the noise. You hear the noise. Brought this to here. I bought this thing from Walmart, and it's pretty good. The plastic is solid. It's solid, and as you open it, as you close it, it seals. I got quite a few of these. I'll show you down the bottom here. You'll see when I show you the bottom there. There you go. I have two more boxes, and this is some of the food I bought. I had this food a while back, a week ago. I just put them on the floor here to show you guys, because I'm about to rotate food in my place in here. I got food in there too, and I got water. Every so often I buy food like that too. Yeah. I prefer to buy the canned food. The canned food, opposing to the 100-year-old food that you can buy, then you can stock it for 100 years. But I'm not gonna be around for 100 years, and it tastes horrible. It tastes like powder. It's like having powdered chicken, powdered sausage, powdered burgers. You have to somehow put stuff in it when you're bugging out. I prefer the canned stuff to put down, because let me show you something. When you have canned stuff like this, the dates on these things are pretty good. The dates are usually, see, to 2022. I'll bring close to you. See, 2022. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. See, 2022. You see? That's what I'm talking about. 2022. So most of these cans last a long time. Most of these cans all these cans are like 2-3 years. And like I said, I work in retail as well anyway. So I work in retail, so I know from experience when you buy these cans of food, and they last 2-3 years, they can go over the date. Of course, by law, the supermarkets itself, or the stores, even the ones I work at, you cannot sell it beyond the dates. Like say the can of beans is the 10th. The 10th is gone, you got to take it off the shelves and rotate it. Naturally, of course, you got to rotate it. We do that in the store, we do it at home. But in reality, you can keep that can for another 10-20 days beyond the date. It's still great. But a lot of people don't realize that, so they throw it away and, oh, it's no good. It is good. The only certain things you don't do that with, which is meat. Once you take it out of the freezer, you got to cook it that same day. You can't put it back and refreeze it. Or milk. So certain dairy things, certain things like that, you can't leave over the date. I don't trust those things. But things like cans that's covered good, you can do so. And even dry stuff like hot noodles. Hot noodles, you can do that to hot noodles too. You see? This is beef. I got a few others I got there. And you could do it with that too. You do it with that as well. So, that's what I'm talking about. Like dry goods like that, you can store it good, and it's great. And over here, I have cashews because you know I love nuts. Get it? Nuts, nuts right there. But I'm more of a cashew person, and I stock up on cashews too. You know, if something happens again, like I said before, I stock up, and even in my van, I have stock of stuff like that. In my turtle case, I have this stuff. I have this here, this thing as well. I have some of these in my turtle back now in the van right as we speak. And my van is also stocked up with food as well. It's also stocked up with food as well because, like I said, I'm big on stocking up on food and things like that. And I'll show you my cupboard again. See, my cabinet is always full. I rotated some of these things, and some of the food I got that out here, I'm gonna rotate with that right now in a few. And I got stuff and salt, and I got water. I need to buy another couple cases of water. I gave some to scrap and stuff, and I still have some of my glass containers, which is good for dry goods and stuff. So let's go and open some of these containers. Let's look at one closely. So we have the plastic container here. I'm gonna open this up and check it out. And these are pretty good. They're pretty strong. You know, I always recommend you wash them before you use them. Pretty good. It's pretty strong. They're solid, strong. And like I said, I bought from Walmart. I bought like 6 by 4 or 5 cases of these. And as I buy more stuff and more dry stuff, I add more to it. And you have the rubber here around the corner here, the rubber, which seals it. Once you put it down, close it, it's sealed. See? It's strong. Nothing's coming out. And it's not the cheap plastic. It's pretty good, strong plastic too. And it's, you know, it's pretty good plastic too, and it's guaranteed for a couple of years. So let's open another one. Okay, put our pipe on here. The same applies to this one. You throw the paper away, and you open it, and you got this in here. You got the. Check it out. Let's check this out. There you go. Thank you very much for buying our product. Welcome. No one gives a bollocks. Oi! Punk rock. No one gives a bollocks about that, do it anyway. And like I said, these, don't get me wrong now. I'm not throwing away my glass containers. I still have my glass containers. I love my glass ones. Those are for certain dry goods and stuff. And I still use them. And put another one here. And I'll put the other one right here. Open this one up too. Let's open the third one. Let's open them right here. Like I said, I got some that's already filled. And I'm going to show you that in a few seconds. Put that paper over there. And like I said, I always forgot you got to open it. Pull it first. Because when you push this, the rubber expands when you pull that. You see? You can see slowly. See, slowly, it expands, which means you can close. You can close it. It won't close now until I. There you go. Close it then. And there you see, solid. And you can put certain things in it. It stops weebles and stuff going in the bags and boxes. Because sometimes you may have box items, and you don't want to have the boxes where rats even. But this place is pretty clean. I don't have no rats or nothing in it. But you may live in a place, or you may live in a garage or a shed, or you know, people who live alternatively who stock up as well may live in those sort of places and have rats going in. They can't like here. They can't dig in here. They can't get in here. Solid, things strong. So anyway, I've had some stocked up already, and I'll show you what I did. Within 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's go. Voila! There you go. This is some of the ones I've done already. So I set up for you. And here you go. The thing is, I gotta go to Hobby Lobby, my favorite parking lot. My favorite parking lot when I go all the time. So I got to go to Hobby Lobby, and you know, get labels. I'm gonna get labels and label these up. This is my cereal. I have macaroni, the smaller version macaroni. Got a long piece of macaroni. I got a ton of macaroni. This will last me for months. Got rice. I got barley and oatmeal, cashews, of course. I'm gonna add more cashews in there in a minute. And a couple of cookies in this one. And like I said, I bought the other ones already. Add more so I can stock more stuff up. And you know, this is an idea to show you what I do and how you stock up and stuff. And the thing is about these two, they can they hook up on each other, so I can go as high as I want. See, I can go as high as I want to go. As high as I want to go. Without it falling. I'll put another one on there. As high as I want. See? They don't fall or nothing. So I can go as high as I want to stock it. Leaning Tower, Pisa. Dun, dun, dun. What's the many? Wow, Leaning Tower of Pisa. Anyway, let me put it down. I don't want to, just in case I get too careless. I won't, but you never know. You never know. But it's good when you're stocking stuff and put it away. Because like I said, I'm very big on prepping. I'm very big on that. Even my van is stocked with food as well. If something happens and I have to leave this place or something, I got food in my van right now to last me for weeks and months, weeks and at least anyway. Weeks, I should say months, maybe months, but weeks I say. Because like I said, my turtle top has food in there as well, and have some of these up there as we speak. But like I said, I brought some more. I brought some more of these, as you saw earlier, and I plan to stock more stuff, more wide stuff in. And like I said, I got cashews and stuff I'm gonna put in there, and like these here, I may open these up and put them in one big container. Put them in one big container like this, or in a big container, so I can always share it out and it lasts longer than in a container there. And like I says, I still have my old-fashioned metal. Never get rid of these. These are fucking awesome for even like pickles and stuff. I'm gonna keep these. I'm gonna put pickles and stuff in there as well. So I'm gonna buy. I love. Come from England. I love pickled onions. So I'm gonna load this up with pickled onions. I wish I brought that today. I tried to get that today with a supermarket, but they don't have it in the shop anyway. So I need to get some of that. Even my dog has his snacks. See, my dog has it. This is my dog's snack. He's had his snack in here too. So I got this, so I have these, and I use those as well. So these things are awesome, and so is these. Of course, you can't. Well, can't put there straight because it's different mentality. But hey, it does the job. Anyway, I'll show you. Let me show you the van downstairs and show you my food downstairs. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and voila! And we're back in the van. Here's my van. I'll show you my stock of food. So I come down. I'm now back in my van, and see. My van is always stocked up with food and cans, like I says. You look at the cans. Let me see the date on this. The date. Let me put the date down so you can see it. The date on it. Date is, see, 2022. You see, like I said before, the cans they last a long time. So it's 2022 on that as well. Date as well. I stock up on, like I said, I got sugar, I got all types of stuff in here. I got corned beef. See, I got months of food. Even in here, I got months of food. Months of food to keep me going. So if I had to go, I can stock up. I can go and leave right away. So I got food there too. Oh, by the way, I got myself a new fridge. It's not really a fridge. It's a I forgot what you call it. What do you call this thing? Anyway, I forgot what you call it. It's my fridge anyway. It's not a real fridge, but my container. I got rid of the foam one because it was leaking, and my floor was kind of getting wet, so it's leaking. I was wondering where the water was coming from. And I say it's not up here. It's not leaking down up here. But my high top is made great. So it was the other one so I had to throw it out, and I brought this from Walmart as well. So anyway, there it is. So like I says, I stock up, and you got to do it right. Stock up. So if my van is ready to go, if anything happens, if I have to bug out, if I have to leave right away, I always got food. I got water. I got everything. There's my turtle back up there, and my containers that I told you upstairs is up in there as well. Okay, I'm back up in my studio, and like I said before, you know, this is even for people who live out their vans full time or even part time, especially full timers. You can also do this as well and stock up on food and stuff. But like I said before, don't take life for granted. Don't take nothing for granted. Always stock up and stuff. And that's what my channel's all about. You know, alternative living, find simpler ways to do things and live smart. And don't be one of those fools where you have to go and line up for food when the time comes. Because you'll have your own food, plenty of it for yourself and for your family, depending on how many of you are doing it. But like I said, it's good to always stock up. By the way, watch this guy's channel, Greg's channel. His channel's almost I forgot to say nice to watch. His channel covers growing your own food, if you like growing your own food, if you like buying worm soup and stuff like that. He tells you how to do a lot of stuff, and he talks about the economy and what's going on in the world as well, like I do. But you know, he's a prepper as well, and he takes the world seriously, and he's prepared, and he's trying to get people to beat the, what's he says? He says beat the hive or something. His words are beat the hive, beat the hive behind the hive or something like that. You watch his channel, you'll see that. This is Greg's channel. Always check out his channel. He does a lot of good stuff. Greg is awesome. It's an awesome channel. Check it out. Greg's channel, that's his channel right there. He's got 45 subscribers, but he tells you a lot of stuff about growing your own things. It's an awesome channel. If you guys are about alternative living, and I mean serious, and you're about stocking up on stuff, and you're serious about life, and you don't take things for granted, check out his channel. Anyway, with that, keep it nice, keep it sweet, and keep it real, and I hope I've given you guys some ideas. Okay?